dudettes. You always do that. Hey, dudettes. Hey, either join the stream or be quiet. Hey, dudettes and dudles. My name is Ayla and this is Hamilton. First of all, full disclosure, I have 2 disclaimers before we start. First, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I think it's appropriate to have a bird in the background while we're watching a musical about cats. Hi. First disclaimer, I know nothing about this musical. Like, I'm a huge musical fan, but this is one of those musicals that has just evaded me completely. I know nothing about it. I assume there's cats in it. Unless, of course, it's incredibly misleading with the title, but I doubt that. And other disclaimer, I am not one of those people who looked at the trailer and thought they looked horrendous. I don't know what to say. I thought they looked fine, not like amazing or anything, but at the same time, how are you gonna make humans look like cats and make it look amazing? Like, people also freaked out over Blue Will Smith back with the Aladdin live action remake, and I thought he looked fine. And when I watched the movie, I was even more pleasantly surprised because they kind of dealt with the whole being blue, but it looks kind of weird thing, and then they handled that very well, so I was pleasantly surprised. So I feel like, you know what, once you've gotten used to the way this movie looks, I think it's gonna be fine. I am expecting to feel cringe. That is kind of what people have made me expect, but that also means my expectations are very low. So maybe I'll be positively surprised, who knows? But we'll see what it's like once we watch it, so let's get into it. Follow me home. I'm not following you anywhere, bitch. I really thought it was gonna be worse. And that would have actually made it better. After the first half hour or something, it just became run-of-the-mill bad. The movie would have been more entertaining if it was even worse. But I guess trying to take a musical that didn't have a plot to begin with and try to give it a plot, or just in general try to turn it into a movie, that is gonna fail. I think if they had made it a 2D animated movie, maybe it could have been better, but I doubt it. What little plot there is just isn't that interesting. I think maybe if DreamWorks had done a 2D animated movie of it, maybe it could have had some value, like something. Yeah, I'm underwhelmed. I thought that was gonna be really, really horrible, but it wasn't even that. It was just boring. Run-of-the-mill boring, and I was really looking forward to a really horrible movie. I really wanted, like, yeah, it had its moments where I was like, what the hell? But not nearly as many as I had thought. I really thought it was gonna be way worse. And in a way, that it not being way worse actually made it even more boring. You know what? I think a movie that actually was just about cats, like just cats being cats, might have been more entertaining. Because, I mean, cats are, for good reason, a popular video and picture and whatever on the internet. Like, I think a cat just being a cat is a million times more entertaining. Like, it taught me how not to make a musical and movie. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm curious if the musical is a million times better. Like, forgetting the way it looks and just focusing on how it is portrayed. Do cats fans like the movie? Like, I mean, you can complain about the way it looks in terms of like the CGI and they look uncanny, blah, blah, blah. But did they capture the feeling of the original musical? I don't know, because I've never seen the original musical. But if you're a Cats fan of the original musical, please tell me how you feel about this. Like, did the movie at all capture what the musical was to you? Because I'm not gonna sit and watch the musical. Not after this. Because if there was any part of me that was curious about the original musical, this movie has definitely killed whatever curiosity there was. Some movies are there to entertain you, some movies are there to provoke you, some of food for thought, some are there to make you laugh. Like, I would say all movies' intention is to make you feel something or come out of it with something, whether that is laughing, sadness, feeling smarter, all of those things. And this movie is not making me feel sad. It's not making me feel happy. I'm not laughing. I'm not sad. I'm not really feeling anything towards it. I really was expecting to feel a lot more disturbed. Like, I thought it was gonna be so crazy that it would make me feel something, but I'm just not feeling anything at all. Final thoughts. It would have been so much better if it was worse.